My name is Russell Armstrong, the Hip Hop Caucus. I want to bring up the fact that this is my third time giving a speech about environmental racism, systemic racism in our democracy in the last 3 days. I was in DC speaking to Black lawyers about their role in democracy and how to shape that on Saturday. Yesterday, I was in Ottawa speaking to the Global Plastic Treaty and the need to stop production of petrochemicals and to clarify what chemicals are already going into products and into our blood. And now here I am today talking about the financing of the fossil fuel industry and how we need to stop that and divest from it. I'm tired, but I'm not that tired. I'm actually energized by seeing all the people here today and the fact that people who are watching online, because this is the most important issue of our time. This is literally going to be life and death for us, maybe our planet, but our planet will probably survive and we'll be the ones who are long gone. So we need to all come together and work together as brown people, as Black people, to stop this oppression of our lands, oppression of our water, this poisoning of our food and air. Now, how do we do that? We hold polluters accountable, first and foremost. Polluters like Citibank, who have been financing the fossil fuel industry, regardless of what they say. You've heard the demands that have already come up, but let me show you some numbers. Let me tell you some numbers of what's been happening. A report came out just a few weeks ago from As You Sow showing that Citibank didn't know that or didn't recognize that 42% of their clients don't have climate transition plans. You can't call yourself holding net zero accountability if you don't know if your clients even have net zero plans. Also, they're at the top of the Dirty Bonds report that just came out last month, showing that Citibank is financing fossil fuels from multiple angles. They are a financial advisor to Sempra in Port Arthur LNG, which tries to claim that they're bringing jobs to the area, when we all know that those dirty jobs don't actually produce any real economic benefits. And what they end up doing is end up poisoning the local communities and pushing out people from the land that they own. So what do we need to do? We need to stand up. We need to fight back. This is one of the ways that we can stand up and fight back. Hip Hop Caucus has been doing that by holding folks accountable. We've published reports on their racial equity audits and holding them accountable with partners like Color of Change and Majority Action. We've been to the front lines with partners such as Rashida over here, talking about these issues, bringing people together to fight against this racism. We've been talking about the connections all the way back to history, all the way back to all of these storms in the Gulf South and across the globe, whether it's from Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane Rita, or even Hurricane Sandy. We're going to continue doing this, and I'm going to continue talking about it. But I want to give back some time so the rest of our panelists can talk to you about what they're doing too. And I'm sure I want to hear what many of you in the audience are doing as well. Thank you.